Good morning and welcome to another vlog from LMM Family Adventures. Okay, so this morning I am here on Elands Road at the usual spot called Off Camber. I have ridden this section a little bit in the past, but not a lot. I've normally, when I've come down Wincanton Road from Uitenhage, that obviously takes up quite a bit of the distance, and then you get onto Elands Rivier and then you ride down, and yeah, I get out, but I don't get that far down Elands Rivier Road. So yeah, today I've come to a spot which is known as Off Camber. A lot of mountain bikers and riders actually come here either between Saturdays or Sundays. I think the common day is a Sunday, which is busy. No, Sunday, listen to me. I think a Saturday is busier than a Sunday. So yeah, let's see how it goes and see how far I can get. My plan is to get to what they call the old cheese shop. Not exactly sure where it is or how it looks, but I know it's roughly 35 to 40 k's out from the spot here itself. So I'm gonna ride. There is a hill that I know of, because the ones we had load shedding. The beautiful thing about South Africa is load shedding. And the one day, yeah, on the Sunday we had load shedding, and I brought the kids out in the bakkie, and yeah, we drove along this road, went up as far as, you know, eventually started getting dark. Kids started getting a little bit scared and whatnot, because they didn't know where they were, and they were kids being kids, you know. So I turned around for their peace, and then yeah, we went back. But there was a road that I went up. It was quite a steep climb. I mean, even for the bakkie it was quite steep, and it was rough and rocky. Now you know me, so on the mountain bike I want to get up there even if I have to push up, but I'm looking forward to coming down. Okay, so yeah, that's where I am. Busy getting the bike and everything packed and ready, myself packed and ready. So yeah, nice sunrise over there, some of the mountains in the background. There is a place over here on the side which is like a resort. They do team building events and 4x4 and whatnot. And I think this bit of ground also belongs to them. So they've made it where people can come and park safely and ride from this point, which is quite nice. Okay, if you're busy watching, thank you. Thanks for all the supporting through the other vlogs. Still trying to get to the number, big number, become monetized. Subscribe, keep sharing, leave comments. I notice nobody leaves comments, so I don't know if I'm doing something right or what, but if you've got any ideas, improvements, anything, just leave comments, you know. Yeah, and then hit the thumbs up for a like, cha-ching, and hit the notification bell, which will remind you every time there's new videos that come out. Yeah, let's keep this channel growing. We're getting there slowly but surely. A bit more slower than I would like though. And yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, I will catch you later. Cheers for now. Okay, so I've just started. Let's see how it goes. All right, as usual, I won't record ups, I'll record downs and flats and views, so I'll see you now. So Donald and I have ridden to this point, and we've turned around once over here. I'll show you the furthest point that I've ridden to. Might come across some monkeys, baboons, hopefully not a leopard. Yeah. There's something. Down and an up and a down and an up. Gonna be an interesting ride today, I reckon. Also, we had some rain. Let's see if we get any muddy or muddier. The views over here, I mean, that is awesome. Behind me, next to me, in front of me, to the right of me. How awesome is that? Let me get to the top of this hill. Some nice views around you. Another down, another up. So. Reminds you of life, eh? Up and down the whole time. Okay, catch you later. Far in the distance there. Oh, the hill's at the back of the back. That is Three Rivers Crossway. There you see, it's actually a distance. We've got a nice downhill over here. Put my seat down. Okay, so another ride on the way up. Good, let's go. Ah, sorry. Just got to show you guys this. Check this out. I wonder what this looks like after nice heavy rain. Eh? Yeah. I mean, there's a stream over there. You can see how small that is. But you can see when this floods, it's basically the whole width. And I think that bridge at the back there must be the railway line bridge. Or is that piping? I'm not too sure. To check the mountains and the hills in the background. That is awesome. And then we go this side. Somebody's been here with cattle or something. What is that? Yeah. Hey, I haven't seen a feature like that before. Don't know if it's like an old bridge, but it's like, that wouldn't be a bridge. I wonder what that is. Maybe they just built a big concrete slab like that with pipes in just to reduce the flow of the water and build up a dam over here. But I mean, that is weird. Yeah. And that's the bush on that side. Okay. Let me get going again. Our glasses are foggy up. Obviously don't like me sitting still. There's an old house. Looks like somebody still stays there or something. Okay, so yeah, obviously my brakes didn't screech and or tires didn't lock up and slide because my brakes are not 100%. But that's the way I ride. Doesn't matter if the brakes work or not. You only need them so much. As long as you come to a stop by the time you need to. Okay, got another climb, so I will catch you on the next side. Okay, so made it almost to the top of the one climb. Quite a long climb. You can see it levels out, but then it seems to go up a bit more. And I think, I don't know if it was here a little bit further, was the furthest point that I've been to. So yeah, just thought I'd stop here and give you a look at the view. There's a track down over there. Not sure where that comes from. It seems to link up over here. So I need to find out who owns this piece over here, because that could be quite interesting. Ride this all the way down wherever it goes, and then up there wherever that goes, yeah, and then all the way back down. That could be very interesting. Need to find out who owns this piece. All it says is no trespassing private property. I think I hear zebras, or zebras as some would call, in the background. So yeah, these are game farms around here. Uitenhage is in that direction, sort of towards where the sun is. There's the mountains there, which is, I think that's before Uitenhage. So on the other side of that is basically Groendal, and then a little bit further ranges. Look at the clouds moving over there, over the top of the peaks. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get going and we will catch up Nana again. Some awesome views over here. Yeah. Okay, when you're done, so 8.5 kilometers since I've started. There's been 8.5, up and down, up and down. Gate over there. Oh, watch where you're going. I'm trying to look around and ride all at the same time. Some of these felling trees over here, which is not always good, especially if it's not needed, because you'll start getting soil erosion. Remember, when there's been a hell of a lot of trees covering an area, there's not a lot of grass and stuff to hold the ground together. So now you fell all of the trees and leaves it open and bare, and then you get heavy rains and it washes everything away. So yeah, don't know what they plan on doing with that ground. It's a private property. I wonder who owns this. This could be some nice place to make trails. Yeah. Probably various properties between here and to where you actually get to Longmore Forest. Longmore Forest is where Three Rivers Trails are, also known as Crossways. Very interesting. Imagine having a trail system from here all the way there. You could ride there and back. Hey, there's somebody with a cat. One's doing the felling of the trees. I wonder what the plan is here. Another property over here. Doesn't very well look, or look very well used, the road. Almost seems like it's getting overgrown. You can see the way those grass is coming through. It takes a bit of time once the road has been compacted, and then for the grass and that to push through and roots to take place. Something is familiar about this. I think I have been down here. Okay, I think it's further ahead. So I ended up stopping last time, not where I thought at the back there. Because this is familiar. Forest glade, yeah. Nice thing is, when I look at a map or go somewhere, I pretty much remember. So yeah. Okay, Annika Whitehead, Georgia Annika Whitehead. Yeah, mountains all over. Okay, let's switch off for this climb, get you another side. Okay, another downhill section. Ja, das ist lecker. up. Yeah, so if anybody comes to Eastern Cape, PE, Kariga side, or Tobega, Kariga, and you want to follow some of the routes, I am on Strava, not sponsored by Strava by the way, but I am on Strava. Find me under Lloyd Young, and then yeah, you can see some of the routes. Obviously not all of the places are rideable because of permission that I have to go there. But yeah, quite a lot of the times access is for everybody. If you want to ride some of those other places, leave a comment in the video, you know, and I'll organize something. Some of those places are just absolutely stunning. I do have a new game farm, but I still need to contact the owner and go ride. Got his number and details from him, and I spoke to him. I just haven't given him a call yet, been busy. So yeah, okay, I have been down here. I remember that road there, going off to the back, there's a gate there. Oh, this is just awesome. There's mountains in the background, eh? Isn't that just awesome? All right. Yeah, this is nature at its best. Okay, and then you got idiots that litter and throw rubbish out their vehicles. Them is donkey holes. You know, the other name for a donkey, ASS. Okay. Let's see, another down. It was a short little up and I spoke on it, so lucky you guys. Got another down over here. Oh, and we've got a stick here, which means there's a problem in the road. I'll keep left where the track is. Oh, big hole. Okay. To be honest, I think it's been like that for over a year. Yes. By the way, I'm still riding my bike with coil forks. Yeah. Okay, catch you down now. Any of you guys watched The Outlander on Netflix? This reminds me of that. Out in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness, back in time. Over there, and I didn't actually get the very well up and over. So I hit that one a bit hard. Okay, another up and another break for you guys. Alright, yeah, bit of silence here just to enjoy the nature. This is beautiful, this really is beautiful. So I can be leaning like that, otherwise you guys are looking at the sky. Yeah, I need to get the helmet mount sorted out. Another road that goes up there. Interesting. I mean, if you could get these farm owners out here, oh look at that, to work together and have trails and whatnot, this could actually be very, very awesome. There's a place up on the mountainside over there. I mean, how lucky would that be if they own to the top part of that hill? They have some downhill sections, enduro trails, you know. Yeah, we can make a whole trail system along that mountainside over there, coming back in. This gravel road could be a link. Okay. Don't think I've been this far on the bike. This is new to me on the bike. I've been down here in the bucky with the kid, but it's always misleading on the distance and the terrain, how steep, how rough. Obviously with the bucky otherwise known in America as a pickup. I don't know, maybe in Australia and England and whatever, maybe it's also a pickup, because you'll pick up things. But South Africa, we call it a bakkie, not a bakkie. A few countries like to pronounce their A's always and only as A's. Sometimes it's an A, sometimes it's an A. You can say, yeah. So some will say, okay, can't really say it. Bit of swearing. Don't want to swear on the channel. Bad example. I'm not worried about everybody else. I'm worried about my daughters. Don't want them to hear me swearing. Bad example for them. Okay, so bakkie. Ooh, sorry, this I just got to. Holy moly! Holy moly! It's a nice dam over there. I wonder if that's that Sand River Dam. Must be, because I think there it goes down. You got the dam wall, and then it goes up again. But this is a nice view of the dam. So I think, let me actually see, yeah. Yeah, and Yale sort of closes it off. Okay. Oh, but what a view. Catch up with you now, just hang on a second. Okay, as the two cars come past, two vehicles, a lot of dust. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I think I'm on the way down to Sand River Dam wall. So we'll have a look over there. I don't think there's an access point into it, but it could at least be a nice ride. Let's see. Speaking of that house on the hill, they actually do have a road that goes up. You can see it going up, 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 up. Okay, all right. K's, 17.7 since I started. Let's see, got about another 20 to go before halfway point. I don't want to turn back, that's my plan. Still feeling good. So yeah, there they going over there. And this goes down. Let's see. Okay. That's going to be a long slog up. So Willem-Snyman Bridge, Sand River. Oh, there goes a big bird. Okay, so we're going to stop over here. I hear a dog barking. Okay, so this is the Sand River Dam wall, and see there's old buildings over here. I don't know what that house is over there. Maybe it used to be a pump house or something. But I think when this thing goes over, it really goes over. Okay, so I come down a nice steep wall. Oh, there's a house at the back there. Okay, all right, so this is, yeah, okay, let me get going again. It looks like we've got a climb coming, and then we'll see. There's no way into that wall, no access point or anything, unfortunately. No water coming over, unfortunately. Can't see how deep or what the level is like at the moment. Yeah, all right, if I get a different angle, a different view, we will have a look. But for now I'm going up, so I'm going to switch off and catch you guys later.